Hi, everybody. Welcome to the trending stream here on the World Wide Web. Please subscribe, click, and hit that bell to get all the notifications when you hit all. And again, guys, what I try to do is I try to keep you in the know. I cover the top trending topics worldwide. And just this Sunday, we had what they call daylight savings time. If you don't know what that is, if you're not from America or whatever, daylight savings time, also known as daylight whatever savings time, it says the same thing here, and summertime, is practice of advancing the clock during the warmer months so that the darkness falls at a later clock time, right? So this is something that we all go through. It's just, to me, it's BS, right? I believe it's just to jack people up. Again, the idea of aligning waking hours to daylight hours to conserve candles was the purpose in 1784. So this was a long time ago. Benjamin Franklin, so forth and so on, wanted, to save time. Oh, you wake up, you'll save light, boom, boom, boom. But basically, that's, we have electricity, right? We have that. We don't need all that. So anyway, daylight saving times is not good for us. Now, I've always said it was kind of to jack our minds up, to mess us up, to keep us off tilter. And some of the bad effects, negative effects that are going on with the daylight savings time, which includes an uptick of heart problems. Now, I just finished doing a video on a wrestler that had 3 heart attacks, right? Ended up dying and all these things. And then they are creating this, we got to move the clock ahead in spring and then push it back in the, whatever. No. So anyway, it causes heart problems, mood disorders, okay, motor vehicle collisions, people crash more. Furthermore, DST can cause sleep problems, right? And, some rhythms in your hearts that are not aligned with your natural cycles of light and darkness, right? Some people also, experience insomnia symptoms due to the springtime changes. So yeah, hey, last night, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I went to bed like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because usually I go to bed at 1, but I'm like, well, it's really, 10 o'clock or not 1 o'clock. It's midnight. And so I'm like, well, I got a little more time, and it just jacks you up. Well, here's some good news for all of this. And this is something I got to say the Senate is doing good. The Senate passes a bill to make daylight savings time permanent, guys. That's it. So if they pass this bill, this means we'll never have to push the clock back whenever they want it done. And then in the spring around this time, it's done. Americans will never have to change its clocks again if it passes the House. Sunshine Protection Act, right, would make daylight savings permanent in 2023. The bill was led by Democratic Sheldon Whitehouse and Republican Marco Rubio. So they had the demon craps and the Republicans. And it's time, they said, to brighten the coldest months with an extra hour of afternoon sun. Whitehouse wrote in a tweet. Rubio said the move could help reduce crime, childhood obesity, and, of course, depression. The measure still needs to be approved by the House of Representatives and the backing of President Biden. Oh, wait a minute. We're talking about Biden doing anything right. I don't know if this is going to pass. But anyway, polls have shown the majority of Americans don't want to keep changing the clock, right? And that is the reality, guys. What do you think? Where you guys, let me know. I know I got a couple people here on the live stream. George, Angel Wins, Jacqueline, Sarah. Well, I know Sarah's not from America, but, should they keep it or should they, keep this crap of us not, we're waking up early and all these things, losing an hour of sleep like we're doing right now. Like I said, today I woke up around 10 o'clock. I hate it. I really hate it. Or should we change it? And I'm all for changing it. And so anyway, the daylight saving times, again, generally thought to go back to ideas of William Willett. He was an English builder who proposed the modern concept of daylight saving times in 1907 as a way to enjoy an extra daylight of summer and to save money. Wilt lobbied the British Parliament and all these things. Well, what about the winter? Don't we want light? Stupid. I mean, common sense isn't common. But anyway, there you go with some of those things here. Daylight savings time. Stop changing the clocks. Amen and amen, Brother George. I had another story that I was going to cover here. You know what? You guys are here. Everybody's here live. Let's do another story with this one. Because I'm going to end up doing another video tonight. I wanted to start doing videos about certain topics, but I guess I'll cover, this fool here, Tom Brady. Tom Brady, the football player. This was another trending story that just happened a couple of days ago. We know Tom Brady is in the Buccaneers, right? He's in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He cried out. He basically said he was going to retire because they lost to go to the Super Bowl this year. Of course, the Rams won. But like I have stated before, sports are rigged, guys, right? And what they want the soap opera. So like I said, he went to Tampa Bay. And, the Tampa Bay was having the Super Bowls, and they won. L.A. Rams went to the Super Bowl. L.A. was hosting. They won, right? It's all set up, the color jobs and all these things. Well, now, and right after I did the video on him or whatever, I talked about how Tom Brady announced that he was retiring, but now he came back. He said, my place is still on the field. Tom Brady announces he's returning to Tampa Bay Bucks just 6 weeks after announcing his retirement. Tom Brady announced his decision to retire from the NFL in February 1st. So he's 44 years old, right? He's the greatest of all time. He's won so many Super Bowl rings, right? Multiple Super Bowl rings. And so he quit on February 1st. However, the iconic quarterback has now confirmed that he will return to the sport. Brady won a record of 7 Super Bowl titles during a glittering 22 season. He will now resign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who he has played with. Now, guys, this is the number. Okay, remember I always tell you the signs and the symbols and the numerology. Well, this is said, and this is what he said on his tweet. He said this, these past 2 months, I've realized my place is still on the field and not in the stands. That time will come, but it's not now. I love my teammates and I love my supporting family. They make it possible. I'm coming back for my 23rd season. Okay, 23rd, 2-3. Right? How many times have we seen that number, the 2 3s, the 33 in the numerology? This is why I wanted to do this video. Again, the Super Bowl, we can go back to Super Bowl here. Boom, boom, boom. Super Bowl, the numerology is there as well. Last February, it was February 13th. Hold on. Super Bowl 2022, right? Or 2021, and there you see the number 23. Of course, the colors, the gold and yellow, the blue and yellow, all part of the system. So when I seen this, I wasn't shocked. Because it's just going to give more energy to this stuff, and it is what it is. And yeah, Jacqueline, he really loves that big money. I guess his wife is really rich too. I think she's a model or something. So she has a lot of money too, but and then you have the skull and crossbones right over here, la la la, and all these things. Many people He had the last Super Bowl. The last football that he threw went for $500,000 for the football that he threw. But now it's only worth 50,000 because he's going to play again. Tom Brady's unretirement just cost a collector a small fortune, with one auction expert telling TMZ the QB's final TD, so his last touchdown ball, is now worth a mere $50,000 after it sold for over $500,000 just 3 days ago. Dude, if I bought that ball and then I wake up 3 days later and this dude is coming back, I'm going to try to give Tom Brady a call. Like, dude, you owe me, that's jacked up. So anyway, but who's a fool to buy a $500,000 football, right? Of course, we know many people were making fun of him also on Twitter, that they said, Kim Kardashian's married to Chris, lasted longer. Tom Brady was roasted for his short retirement period after announcing he's not leaving the NFL at all. The Trash Dashian, Kim Trash Dashian, she married this dude for a couple of months. Here this guy, some guy paid $518,000 yesterday for Tom Brady's last touchdown ball. I have given anything to see his reaction. Yeah, exactly, for his unretirement. Dang, Tom Brady saw 7.9 inflation records. So basically, he's seen the inflation records and everything going, high gas prices. So he decided to go back to work. So people on the internet were making fun of him. They were saying Tom Brady's sick of his kids and family. But who would? I would be tired of his family. Tom Brady's wife is a bona fide witch. Tom Brady says his wife is a good witch. There's no such thing. And her rituals help him win. But there's more going on here, of course. Again, Tom Brady, he couldn't leave. And this is his 23rd season, right? This is his 23rd 2-3, right? All of, the soap opera and the people who follow the rigged sports are going to love seeing this. And, there you go, Tom Brady and his witch wife. It's all part of the agenda, guys. Never, ever forget that, because this is how the game is played. And I don't care if you call the game the NFL, the Major League Baseball, hockey, whatever. They create their stars. They push who they want to push. And I truly believe he didn't win the Super Bowl because, again, they needed those numbers and they needed the color scheme because they're getting people accustomed to the yellow and blue, which were the Ukraine. So there you go, guys. Just a little bit of bonus here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, they're doing the dark energy hand sign. There he is with his wife, the one eye. What is this? The eyes wide shut parties and all of these things here, guys. They're witches, right? We've talked about that. Tom Brady himself, has been the beer. They call him the GOAT, right? Here we go. More of the symbolism. So anyway, guys, just more and more of the rituals coming to a stadium near you, all part of the game. And there you go. Thanks, guys, everybody, for coming aboard here. Another jaw-dropping video. Now, guys, I am coming back around 9 or 10 o'clock. I want to cover Ukraine and a very important story, and I'm going to connect more dots here on the trending stream. So if you're brand new, if you haven't subscribed yet, I mean, come on, what are you waiting for? I'm going to have a jaw-dropping video tonight. You definitely don't want to miss it, around 9 or 10 o'clock Eastern time, maybe even a little bit sooner. But I wanted to give you the breaking news of, hey, we can finally be done with this stupid daylight savings time. And I pray to God that it does happen. And but anyway, there you guys go. George is on it. All these sports are rigged. Yeah, 1,000,000,000%. Thanks again for coming aboard here on the trending stream. I love all you. May you guys all have a blessed day and get ready for a jaw-dropping video coming up tonight. here on the trending stream. If many people are all also asking why I'm not posting on the Truth Never Sleeps, I'm gonna have to wait a couple more weeks before I go on there. Hey, they put those, the limitations. People, they still hate and all that. So anyway, there's that. So there you go. Much love, Jacqueline and George and William and everybody here for coming aboard a early show. And I will have another one, Angel Wins and everybody. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next exciting edition. Take care. God bless everybody.